welcome. Today I'm going to be offering a practice to help with sleep. So this practice would be best done right before you go to sleep at night. I have a couple props. You don't need them, but it might be helpful. 2 blocks. I have a rolled up blanket, and I'm sitting on a blanket that's folded up, so this lifts my hips just a little bit higher than my knees, so it's a little bit more comfortable for sitting. So you can start in either a cross-legged position if that's comfortable, or if you want your legs out in front of you, that's good. We'll first come into our practice just settling in. So feel the earth beneath you, feeling grounded, sitting up tall, drawing your shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe it might feel like somebody's pulling a thread up from the crown of your head. So once you've found a position where you're sitting comfortably, it may feel good to close your eyes. If you're not comfortable with that, you can just gaze at a spot in front of you. So throughout the practice, we're going to be using a breathing pattern where we'll breathe in for a certain number of counts and then exhale for a certain number of counts. And then at the end of the exhale, we'll add a slight pause. So let's just practice that for a couple breaths. So I'll guide you first for 3 counts and 4 counts and 5 counts. So start by just taking a breath, a clearing breath, breathing in and out. So now start to breathe in to a count of 3. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. So during the practice, if at any time the counts feel too long for you, please just use your own counting, because if you feel any anxiety or tension, that will not be beneficial for the practice and will make you more anxious instead of less, which is the opposite of what we want to do in this practice. So let's begin by standing up. We'll just do a couple of stretches to start out. So let's stand in mountain pose or Tadasana. So bring your feet about hip distance apart. Your feet will be parallel. And then standing up tall, notice if there's a little bit of a bend to your knees. That's great. If your knees are locked, give a little bend. And then stand up tall. Draw your shoulders up towards your ears, down and back, and bring your palms out to the front of the room. So we're just going to breathe here for a moment. Once again, you could gaze in front of you, or if it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes. So let's practice that breath practice again. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Slight pause. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bringing your breath back to your normal breath. And on your inhale, we'll take a breath in, bring your arms out wide, inhaling, and then just exhale your arms down. So moving with breath. So let's do that again. Breathing in and breathing out. So this time when we breathe in, we're going to tilt to the left as you exhale. And as you breathe in, come back to center and then tilt to the right. Let's do that one more time on each side, breathing in as you come up, exhaling down, breathing in as you come up, exhaling to the right, and then coming back to center. Bring your hands to your heart and down to your sides. So now we're going to do a forward fold. So if it feels good, you could use your blocks, but just come to standing position in mountain. We'll take a deep breath in, arms up overhead, and then exhale your arms wide. We're going to hinge and fold, and you can bend your knees quite a lot. So you can rest your hands on the blocks if that feels okay. Or you can bring your hands to the floor if you have that flexibility, but let your neck relax. So the crown of your head will be facing the floor. So you'll feel your chest resting on your thighs. And we're just going to take a couple of breaths here. So reset your breath, and then when you're ready, inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. So then go with your own breath, inhaling and exhaling, counting your breaths to a length that feels good for you. So not overstretching your breath, and at any time if you feel breathless or dizzy, please discontinue the practice. So we'll do one final count. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to slowly rise up, but really slowly. So let your head, your chin towards your chest, and just vertebrae by vertebrae rise up, and then let your neck be the last thing to come up. And we'll come back into Tadasana once again. So just resetting. So take a breath here. And then we'll come onto all fours. So I'll move these blocks out of the way, move the blankets out of the way. So we'll come to all fours. So your hands will be about shoulder distance apart. Your knees will be about hip distance apart. So coming to all fours, we're going to go into a cow position. So breathing in as you bring your chin up and tailbone up, and then as you exhale, sink down into child's pose. So if you're sinking down into child's pose and it's too far to go, you could rest your head on a block. So that's up to you. So let's try it. So breathing in, coming chin and tailbone up, and then exhaling down to child's pose. And let's do that with counting. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Chin and tailbone up, exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Now we'll stay in child's pose, just breathing deeply. So maybe bringing your breath to a count of 3. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3. And exhaling for 1, 2, 3. And we'll do one more breath. Breathing in at your own pace and exhaling at your own pace. So now press yourself back up to all fours, and then we'll come to a seated position. And we'll be doing forward folding in a seated position. So you could set yourself up on a folded blanket so you're a little bit more comfortable, and we can use this rolled up blanket to place on your lap. So we're going to start with our hands on our thighs, and as we lower down, we're going to press your hands on your thighs all the way down your shins as you lower, and then as you come up, press your hands all the way up to your thighs. So let's try that with breath. So lowering as you exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Now lift your head up to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, let your neck relax. Bring your head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bring your neck up to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that one more time. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sitting up. So let's just take a breath here, breathing in and out. And then we can come back to a seated position. So I'm going to sit on my blanket again. And once again, like as we started at the start of the class, you can come to a cross-legged position. If it feels more comfortable, you could have your legs out in front of you. You could use this rolled up blanket to fold under your knees if that would be more comfortable. So once you've found a comfortable position for you, we're going to end our practice with a breathing exercise using that breath work, but sitting in place. So once again, let's really get grounded in your seat, sitting up tall, and you could gaze out just to a spot in front of you. If it feels comfortable, you could also close your eyes. So let's just take a breath and reset. And then when you're ready, we're going to start with an inhale. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, and then exhaling for 1, 2, 3. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Now let your breath come back to its normal rhythm. Just take a couple breaths. Just noticing any sensations that you feel, feeling the calm in your mind and your body. So the next thing to do is just get ready for bed and have a great night's sleep.